beautiful soul, welcome. This is Rochelle with the Healing Rose, and we're looking at the Celestial Unicorn Tarot. This is by Callista and Lisa Robertson, and the illustrations are from Eugene Smith. Comes in this beautiful box set from Llewellyn. So I have taken the plastic off and have not yet looked through the cards. So we have a lovely little ribbon. This gourd, like it's just beautiful. So we have a book, and it's a lovely full color book. It is just absolutely, it's lovely. I haven't had a chance to look through the book yet. So we have some spreads in the back, year spread, 5 card, 7 card spread. It's gorgeous. All right, so we're getting a little card holder. Just has Llewellyn on one side, and we have this lovely little crescent of a moon, the little Llewellyn logo. All right, so let's pop the box out of the way. So these, when they're wrapped this tight, let's see what we get. Okay, so here are our lovely backs. And there's a bit of a bend in this. Oh, I think I just bent it trying to take it out. Lovely. It was very snug in the little band, but we're not worried about it. So we have a little bit about Callista, where to connect with her, a little bit about Lisa Robertson and Eugene Smith, and where to find them. All right, so we'll be using this as a bookmark. Don't miss the newest. And of course, the Mermaid Tarot. Already have that. All right, let's pop that in there. Book to the side. Let's take a look at the cards. So our card stock, I mean, honestly, this feels just like a regular Llewellyn cardstock to me. And it is already a substantial deck. So regular tarot size, which I love. Let us take a peek. All right, okay, the light is as bright as it can get. I think I've just been outside in the sun, so everything looks like it's not quite as bright when we come inside. These are gorgeous. I love this, the Unicorn Priestess. So what did it say on here? The Magician. Okay, so we had the Fool, the Magician, then the Unicorn Priestess instead of the High Priestess. I love this. It is gorgeous. I love my animal decks. I love my unicorn decks even more. So we have the Hierophant, which has not been renamed. The Lovers. This is gorgeous. Okay. I love all the little crystals in the back. Our Wheel of Fate instead of Wheel of Fortune. The Hanged Unicorn. Of Death. Look at all these lovely little butterflies. Temperance. Here's our Devil. So it's interesting, some of the titles have been changed and some of them are still our regular. This is very interesting for the Tower. I love the star. I love this lovely effect on the unicorns. Our Judgment. And the World. Okay, so that's interesting. We have our 4 elements. All right, so now we're into Pentacles. Ace, 2. Interesting. Very different. Some very different symbolism. This actually makes me think of the Four of Swords, so that's kind of interesting. Yep, the 5. All right, so these are, my hands are very dry. We are in the middle of garden season right now for me, so the more I have my hands in the dirt, the drier my hands become, which is unfortunate. And these are a very beautifully smooth cardstock. I love the feeling of this cardstock. That's a gorgeous 10. The page, how sweet. The knight, our queen. I love that. And our king. Very interesting. All right, our swords. Ace, 2 of swords. So we still have the little blindfold. The 3. It's just beautiful artwork. Okay, so here's the 4. So we still have that sleeping, whereas the other one looks more like... The other one is a little bit more, almost reminds me of the Rider-Waite images. So we still have a lot of this Rider-Waite symbolism in here, which will make it very easy. Oh, look at these guys. They're so cute. All right. It is a very, very sweet deck. I love how vibrant this deck is. I'm loving the feel of this cardstock. I think it's going to shuffle absolutely beautifully. And while it does seem like a very floppy cardstock, I know from personal experience with Llewellyn cardstock, even though it seems like it's thinner, it shuffles like a dream, and it definitely holds up incredibly well over time. I wonder if I have my... It's got to be nearby. It's got to be somewhere nearby. I have stacks and stacks of decks sitting on my bookshelf beside me, and I'm just thinking, I know my Witch's Tarot I have had for beyond a decade easily. I've probably had it 15 years, I think, now. Yeah. I'm sure I purchased it before 2010. I've had it for absolutely forever. And it is Llewellyn cardstock, and it is held up very, very well. So I can see, I can grab that for comparison. I feel like the cardstock is the same weight. This just has a different finish. It's got that really smooth, matte coated back. These are adorable. I love how we have this really desert feel for the King of Wands. All right, and our cups, which are gorgeous. I love this 3. I love the waterfall and the pool. That's fabulous. So we're really getting to experience the elements, I think, in these suits in a way that's pleasant. It's quite pleasing. Oops. There we go. All right, so that's our 9 of Cups. I like the way this is, actually, for the 9 of Cups, right? It's like the magic is all coming out. Our 10. This is very sweet. The page. Our knight. I love this queen. Oh, how gorgeous. And the king. Very beautiful. All right, so let's take this and give this a shuffle. I'm wondering, is it right here? I'm not sure which Because my Witches Tarot came in a boxed set. No, that's not it. Because it came in a boxed set, I actually don't know which bag it's tucked into, so that's kind of frustrating. It's somewhere around here. The ones that live in, that come in the box sets that, I mean, I took it out of the box probably 15 years ago. I don't believe I have the box anymore. A lot of my decks, I just save the original packaging. If it's not an absolute favorite, just so that I can, if I'm going to resell it, you know, it's nice to have all the nice box with the illustrations and all that. So generally, I keep them, but I know for that deck I did not. I'm wondering what else I have that's nearby. What do I have that's nearby that we can pop the cards out just to compare? Oh, this is such a smooth shuffle. All right, so let's see. What do we say about the King of Cups? Let's take a peek. I feel like it's just a regular Llewellyn cardstock. It's so smooth, though. I love the finish on it. I am so in love with this. All right, where are we? Cups. Where's our king? There's our king. So our King of Cups. So we have keywords. We have a unicorn message, a card meaning, and a reversed meaning. And it's slightly glossy pages, so I need to get it where I don't have a big reflection. The unicorn message: you have reached a level of emotional maturity and mastery where you are no longer hiding from yourself or others. This inspires everyone around you to feel, heal, love, and create from a like-hearted space of loving acceptance. Beautiful. When the King of Cups rolls into your reading, you know that everything has come together and you feel good about where you are and all that you've accomplished. This is what you've worked for, and now it is important to take a moment and process all the feelings that come from this success. Give yourself permission to relax in the energy of the water unicorns, resisting any urge to move on and start the next thing. Okay. So pause, take a moment, and appreciate where you're at. So what does it say? So we have the Suit of Cups, Water Unicorn. So it talks about the Suit of Cups, the element of water, attuning to the Water Unicorn. So there's a little attunement. I like that. Yeah, so there's a little bit about each little bit there. Let's see. Do we have... Okay. So we have a similar format for, say, our strength. We have our keywords: unicorn, message, card meaning, reverse meaning, and then rise like a unicorn, building resilience. So it talks about what type of unicorn or character is happening in each. Very interesting. I like this. I really like how it gives us these different aspects of the unicorns. It gives us this little unicorn message, which I think is brilliant. A little attunement for each of our suits, for the fire unicorns, water unicorns, etc. I think this is going to, I absolutely love it. I think it's a gorgeous little deck. And I think it's going to give really beautiful, just really beautiful readings. I'm enjoying the book, actually, and I like the little messages that go with, because although we have the sort of traditional meaning of the card that you can pull out and go with that traditional, you know, kind of like being indecisive or having two decisions and being unwilling to sort of face the consequences of having to make a decision. That's just, where are my swords? Where's my two? Okay, so our Two of Swords, possibilities, decisions, and choices. The message, let go of the need to have everything figured out. You'll see and be able to step into the best path when you welcome uncertainty as the gateway to possibility, mastery, and ultimately greater trust in yourself. Okay. Very interesting. So I'm really loving the take that we have on the cards here. And honestly, they're so vibrant, so beautiful. I'm totally in love with these. Yeah. I'm in love with these cards. I think they're just gorgeous. The more I look at them, the more I like them. I wasn't sure. I mean, I pre-ordered it without looking at anything about the deck. I saw that it was a Unicorn Tarot. I saw that it was Calista and Lisa. And I know I'm going to love it, so I'm just going to order it. So I had it sitting on pre-order, and then it showed up, and I was like, oh, perfect. And I still had not looked at what any of the cards would look like. So I sort of had no real idea what I was getting into beyond the couple of images that were on those, that were on the pre-order listing. So, and beyond just, looking at the box. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this for Page of Swords, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, so I'm obviously going to have to shuffle much more to get a good blend where we're not getting sequential cards, but yeah, it's so beautiful. All right, so I'm very excited for this. I hope that you've enjoyed this little peek at the Unicorn Tarot from Calista and Lisa Robertson, and that this helps you to decide if it's something that you need to have in your... Oh, they're so gorgeous. I love this. I think I'm going to leave this card out. I put it in the little stand so it can sit here on my desk and I can look at it for a little while. It is gorgeous. I'm loving that High Priestess. Okay, so yeah, I hope this has just been enjoyable for you and that you feel perhaps called to add it to your own collection. So beautiful. This would make a beautiful gift for someone that is kind of into things a little bit woo-woo, and they love unicorns. Like, oh, how fabulous. This is definitely going to be one of my favorites. All right. I so appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day.